So even if you learn the pentatonic scale, it's still another thing for you to know what to play or how to play it to sound sweet in the music. So guys, today we're going to be learning 5 crazy pentatonic lick that you can actually play in church music. Now guys, before we get into the video, if this is your first time coming across this channel, please do have to hit the subscribe button and like, comment, and share. Just copy this link, paste it on your WhatsApp status, paste it on your social media platforms, or wherever place you know that somebody will need to watch this video, right? So grab your bass, grab your notes, and let's dive into the video. On the key of B major. Now let's apply the bass. Let's apply it again. Very, very simple. Back to progression 1. Let's substitute our 1 for 3. Very simple. So basically what I played here is the pentatonic scale entirely. So I'm going to be using this bass lick as a first breakdown so that we can be able to explain what the pentatonic scale is. So if you don't know what the pentatonic scale is, a pentatonic scale is a 5-note scale that is derived from the major scale. This scale includes every note in the major scale except for the 7th and the 4th. So that's the note that are in the pentatonic scale. So now the bass lick I was playing is basically the shape of the pentatonic scale. So the first shape here is the shape of the pentatonic scale, which is right. Very simple. Now let me call out the notes. Do, re, mi, sol, la, do, re, mi, do, la, sol, mi, re, do, la, sol. Very simple. Now, if you notice what I was doing at some point in this track, I was trying to show you how you can actually make the worship song much more sweeter if you're doing this. Instead of playing the normal progressions, you can start taking it to another dimension by substituting some of the progressions with respect to what the keyboardist is doing, okay? Instead of going back to 1, you can go 3 instead of 1, or you can still do 7 instead of 5, 7 instead of 5, okay? Let's apply. Let's apply again. Back to the pressure. Let's substitute our 1 for. Let's do 7 now. So guys, on the key of B major, the pentatonic lick I played there was very simple. What I did was do, do, mi, mi, re, re, la, la, so, so. Then I went down. Do, la, so, do, la, re, re, so, la, re, so, re, so. Let me call it much more slower. Do, mi, re, la, so, mi, do, la, so, mi, do, la, re, re, so, la, re, so, do, re, so. So this is very, very much simple. You can actually learn it and apply it in your play. So in full speed, it's going to sound like this. Now, one thing you must pay attention to is how I was playing it. So don't forget to add those notes that I was doubling up here. So I was playing like the 16th note kind of feel while I was playing this, okay? Do, do, mi, mi, re, re, la, la, so, so, ti, 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 like that. Until this point before I stop playing the 16th note. On the key of B major. Let's apply now. Okay, so basically what I played in this particular bass lick is very simple, still on the pentatonic scale, right? What I did was re, do, mi, re, la, sol, re, do, mi, re, la, sol, re, do, la, sol, re, sol. Let me call it much more slower. Re, do, mi, re, la, sol, re, do, mi, re, la, sol, mi, re, do, la, sol, re, sol. So it's kind of like I'm progressing from a lower octave down to a higher octave. If you know how to manipulate your way, this particular bass lick, you can play it starting from your 4 or from your 5 using this particular shape I just gave you for this bass lick. But it's not going to be a pentatonic scale anymore, because if you're starting from your 4, you're playing your 4 already, and your 4 is not part of the notes in the pentatonic scale, so it's going to sound something like this. Or whichever way you want to do it, but just know that you can actually use this shape to create something different for yourself. Let's apply. Then you go back to your progression. 1. Substitute for 3. 1. 7. 1. Very simple. So this particular bass lick I played is very simple. It's just like I'm playing my major triad, but on 2 different octaves, from low octave to high octave. So it sounded like this. Almost sounding like one of the bass licks we did. Do, mi, so, la, re, do, la, mi, la, re, so, do, re, so. Let me call it much more slower. Do, mi, so. Then your pinky finger will play the octave. Do, then you move. Mi, so, la, re, do, la, mi, la, re, so, do, re, so. So in full speed, it's going to sound like this. Very, very simple. The key of D major. Let's apply. Again. Very, very simple. 7, 4, 3, 4, 5. This is basically the pentatonic scale. So no matter what you're doing, you should be able to learn this particular bass lick. It's very simple. So what I did was do, re, mi, so, do, so, la, so, mi, re, do, re, mi, so. I like to play like so from high octave to low octave. It gives it a kind of feel that I cannot even explain. Okay, so that's why I like doing that. Let me call it much more slower. Do, re, mi, so, do, so, la, so, mi, re, do, re, mi, so, so. Then that's when I started substituting those chord progressions, right? As a bass player, you just have to be creative. You just have to know how to make things sink into time and music. Even with the pentatonic scale, without doing much, you can actually put it into a song. So like I did in the track. Do, re, mi, so, la, do, la, so, mi, re, do, so. It's as simple as that. So you have to look for a way to be creative. Now, this particular bass lick I played, if you know how to manipulate your ways, you can start playing it from your G, which is so, it's going to sound like this. You can start playing it from your 4. It's not going to work. Okay, go work. Okay, if you know how to manipulate your way, this particular bass lick, you can play it